I'm Tom Foster with ABB. Today, I'd like to talk about performance-driven services in the digital age. Creating a maintenance strategy that is aligned with your production, quality, and cost to produce goals is important. Harnessing the power of digital to deliver on those goals can be crucial to your success. Over the next few minutes, I'll share our approach that's driving value for our customers. We start with a service framework. That framework is centered around our customer and starts with our connected engineer, the person who delivers your on-site service and serves as a connection point with the rest of ABB. Our flexible service options can be used to align those services with your needs and how you operate. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. Our service connection platform is the digital foundation that supports you, our customer, as well as our engineers to meet your goals. It brings together business, technical, and performance data through powerful tools and analytics to create the information that leads to action that improves your bottom line. It's this data to information to action linkage that can help ensure that you meet your goals. And we enhance that platform with performance modules that plug into the service connection platform to further drive digitally directed actions at your site. Let's talk a little bit more about the connected engineer. The connected engineer knows your site, your assets, your functions, your processes, knows your team, and knows your needs. The connected engineer has digital solutions and tools, proven service methods, and subject matter experts that can be deployed as needed by the connected engineer to help troubleshoot or make performance improvements. The service connection platform makes this possible. Data is collected via manual rounds, digital rounds, connected systems, either ABB or others, and can be used by our customers, the connected engineer, or subject matter experts collaboratively to support your needs. The power that comes from leveraging this combined data cannot be understated. Let's look at the types of service that ABB has to offer that can be used to help make this concept. When looking at our service needs, they can be broken down into four main areas: rapid response, lifecycle management, performance improvement, and operational excellence. All of our service activities fall into one of these categories, and they are the main components that help define service agreements, or what we call ABB Care Agreements. But most importantly, each customer's specific needs may differ, and each agreement is customized based on those needs. Let's talk a little bit more about each of these areas. Rapid response type services are typically customer directed, meaning that a customer reaches out with a question, calls our support line or our technical support center, may send an email, or may ask for a site visit. Those types of services are typically delivered right away, hence the name rapid response. Secondly, we have lifecycle management. These are more preventive maintenance type services. Often they're managed by ABB, directed by ABB, in that we know our systems and our solutions, and we can come up with a maintenance plan to address your physical service needs or your cybersecurity needs. Extensions, upgrades, retrofits, parts analysis all fit into this general category. Third is performance improvement. When we look at performance improvement, think of step change. This may involve a benchmark or a fingerprint, which are snapshots in time of an asset, function, or process, and looking at how those asset functions and processes can be improved. Fourth is operational excellence. These are really data-driven services, as are performance improvement, but the difference being that operational excellence type services are continual. They're focused really on 24/7 automated, analytic-driven services. They may include things like virtual sensors or monitoring of all your system drives, looking at torques and speeds and inverter temperatures and looking for issues and problems. It may be looking for things like sheet brake performance, where you're looking at entire system or entire process, looking for an error or an error condition and trying to help solve those errors and really drive your performance on that area to a continually high level. Each of these four areas are part of the service connection platform. The traditional service elements are enhanced, embracing digital solutions, connections, tools, and analytics, and are supported by our connected engineers. Let's take a further look at how this can be deployed at your site. From troubleshooting a single issue to assessing performance, implementing solutions, or using data-directed actions to guide operational improvements, ABB can help you meet your operational goals with modules that fit your needs. When starting out, for example, a feed study or benchmark might be the right choice to help frame out the next steps. A fingerprint, deeper dive into a specific asset, function, or process with recommended actions and implementation services to bring a quick return to your investment may be a different path you'd like to take. Or a combination of several types of these services may be the best for a complete service solution. With the support of our Service Connection platform and our digital tools, we at ABB endeavor to provide you with the best, efficient, and effective service to meet your goals. Let's take a look at how this might be put together into a contract. With the contract, we put the necessary components together and build it around you, our customer. In the end, they have the flexibility to create a program that makes sense for you. It's built around you, and your account manager can help guide you through this process and determine what types of things are included. Do you want on-site support? Do you want a training program? Is case management really important for you? Are parts and repair programs something that need focus at your facility? Each of those elements can be brought together so that you're really focused on your performance and your operational goals. Once you get to this level, you're getting to the Service Connection platform and you're engaging with it to track and analyze and inform and report and to drive the actions needed to implement and make sure that the performance of the equipment and the process is where it needs to be. Let's take one more look into the Service Connection platform. Each of the 4 service areas, rapid response, lifecycle management, performance improvement, and operational excellence are built into the Service Connection platform. Data for each area is presented so that a quick assessment can be made as to the required actions needed. For maintenance activity, the dashboard shows the status and progress towards defined metrics. It may show you the parts that you've purchased or the lifecycle status of your complete system. Performance information is presented as an expert would look at it, so that issues can quickly be seen. If there's an issue with a control loop, or there's an issue with a drive, or there's an issue that needs your attention, Service Connection platform can make that happen. Predictive alerts can bring issues to your attention when it's needed if you're not looking at the system. In those cases, the Service Connection platform reaches out to you with an email of what's going on. And that email contains a link that can bring you right to the place in the Service Connection platform where you can see what's going on and gives you a little bit more detail about the particular situation. A list of some of our optional performance modules is included on the side. Now, depending upon your needs, we have both general and industry-specific modules that can be added to the Service Connection platform to help you reach your goals. For example, cybersecurity applies to just about everybody and helps you understand what's going on from a system hardening standpoint, a cybersecurity standpoint with your ABB system. Virtual sensors are types of sensors that give you information where a traditional sensor may not be able to operate, or it may not be able to operate on a process because it's a destructive test, and that test can't happen while the product's being made. For example, then loop performance looks at control tuning, and you can see the rest of the list. But each of these areas are really designed around your specific process or your specific installation, where it's a general industry type of solution like cybersecurity or loop performance, but it's tailored to your specific site, so that you get the most information out of it that makes sense for your site, and you're really focused on your quality, production, and cost to produce goals. There are times when it helps to bring in experts and get them involved. Our collaborative operations centers make that possible. From troubleshooting to tuning to application configuration or even training, we can bring the right people together at the right time to deliver the services that you need. Just the other day, we worked with a customer that had a production problem that was resulting in lost tonnage. Even though there was no one physically on site, we were able to bring multiple experts together from around North America to collaborate and help identify the problem, work with the customer to improve their operating procedures to reduce the risk of this ever happening again. That happened with making sure that the system was connected and that the people were connected. All of our customers in North America can take advantage of these offerings to maximize their results. If you'd like a little bit more information, reach out to your local account manager to get the conversation started. Plug into ABB and thrive in the digital age.